What's up everybody, it's ecfixed and today we're taking a look at Homefront. I've been playing this for a bit, getting the hang of it, and I really like it. And this video is my way of sharing with you guys what I like about the game, what I don't like about the game, and just generally my first thoughts. First of all, as you can see, vehicles are a huge part of this game. Huge part of this game. I mean, you can choose not to use vehicles, but honestly, I don't think you'd be playing the game right if you weren't utilizing everything that is available to you. And that is the vehicles, the guns, explosives, kill streaks, everything. So, part of the game, use it or lose it. Do what you gotta do. This guy's climbing up the ladder. Let me take him out real quick. Got him. Drop dead. Anyways, the gun that I'm using right now is the M16, which in this game is actually a semi-automatic assault rifle. So it works for you Call of Duty guys. It works like the M14. You shoot one bullet for every pull of the trigger, and you know, it's a good gun. The thing that I like about this gun is it does massive damage, and the recoil, as you can see, is almost non-existent. So I've never really been one who's tempted to buy a modded controller before, because I strongly believe in, you know, a level playing field between everyone. But if there ever were an application for a modded controller, I'm pretty sure it would be the Homefront M16, because if you could get this thing to go full auto at the highest rate of fire possible, it would just tear people up. I mean, it wouldn't even be close to fair, and you would destroy. So, Homefront maps. Let's talk maps. This map, I believe, is called Farm, and it's huge. It's not necessarily to scale with like Battlefield maps. I think Battlefield maps may be bigger than these Homefront maps, but you know, they're pretty big. It's no Nuketown. It's definitely bigger than anything you see in Call of Duty. I think Discovery is a pretty big map from the new map pack on Call of Duty, but pretty sure that the maps on Homefront are still bigger than that. And that allows for a lot of different styles of play. Like this map right here, I love it because you can really play any way you want on this map. And by that I mean you can play in these warehouses real up close and personal, get in people's faces and do some SMG work, you know, work your nades, your close quarter battle. But also you can get outside, there's sniper towers, you can get on the roofs, you can do your long range game, you know, you can play however you want and get your groove on in Homefront, and that's cool. And that's one of the big reasons that I like it, because I don't have to feel like I'm forced into one gameplay style or strategy. I can constantly change my game up and keep the other team guessing. The game type that we're playing right now, this is like a team deathmatch kind of thing. We're just racing to 12,000 points, and as you can see, the scores in the bottom left corner above the mini map, and we're slowly ticking in that direction. But the games last pretty long, and that's a good thing, because the way that these kill streaks in this game work is that you're going to be building up a currency system called battle points. And let's see, I got 1880 battle points now, and I'll show you where they are. They're at the bottom right above that little UAV radar symbol. That's my battle points balance right there. And you're going to use those points to buy, you know, little purchases. I got a UAV here and a white phosphorus airstrike. So you can buy those on the fly while you're up. Like, I could buy either of those right now, just drop prone and call in some stuff. Or you can call in, or you can choose to spawn into these more legit kill streak kind of things. Like, my personal favorite is the attack helicopter, and I think it's called the Chimera. They might have a few names depending on the team or whatever in this game, but that is like my favorite part of Homefront, is that attack helicopter. And you know, just a little bit of spoiler action for you guys, I will be getting it later, so if you want to stick around for that, trust me, you won't be disappointed. But yeah, there's Humvees, LAVs, don't know what it stands for. Oh, watch this. Oh god, blind throw, get the hit. They're gonna get out of that tank, but I get killed. Garbage. So spawning in, oh yeah, need to talk about that. See, when you spawn in, you come in from a real high angle, and it shows you all of the enemy positions. And what I like about that is it prevents real heavy, quote, air quote, invisible campers that find some bush that you can't see them in, and they stay there the whole game, because you're constantly spawning in different parts of the map, and it will spawn you right next to the enemy on occasion. And I don't know if that's a glitch in the game or how it's designed, but I think they really guard against camping really well. And I like that about this game, because I like to move. As you can see, I'm covering a lot of ground. I like to move, get in action, and not worry too much that I'm gonna just get camped out, because there are games out there where you can really be penalized for being on the move, and I don't think it should be that way. I think you should have a choice of the style that you want to play, and you know, this game gives it to you. Just got laid out by that guy. We're getting close to the attack helicopter. I'm not exactly sure how much it costs, but it's in the high 2,000 battle points range. I think it might be like 2,800 or something. So as you see, that orange marker, the vehicle area, that is a marker that the battle commander gives to the infantry or other players marking high threat targets. And there's another indicator on the right side of my screen on the HUD which says hunt vehicle, target area, and the bounty. So he has a 1 skull threat that would correlate with a 1 star threat on his screen, and that's not too high, but he's still definitely doing damage to us. He's in a vehicle, blowing stuff up, getting kills, drawing threat, you know, makes sense. So you'll see as the game progresses, if he continues to get more kills, his threat level will increase, and the battle commander will notify more infantry of his position. And that just means, you know, instead of 2, maybe 4 or 6, or the whole team will be notified of where this target is, and the bounty will increase. And the bounty can get really high, so huge rewards for hunting down those high priority targets. So as you can see, we just got in the chopper, and this is my favorite part of the game right here. Just, you know, flying around and shooting missiles at anything that moves. I mean, come on, who doesn't like this? It's amazing. Got a kill there, killed the sniper, and we got some enemy armor on the ground. We're gonna try and take that out. Blew that up. See, how could you not like this? I'm piloting this helicopter. I'm controlling its movement and firing the rockets. I'm controlling the missile defeat and the boost, and you'll see me toggling between those throughout the gameplay. But just pro tips for you guys. I didn't know this when I started playing the game, and you definitely need to know. The chopper has flares. You need to use them. When I started out, the first 6 or 7 attack helicopters I got, I was getting shot down immediately, and I had no idea. A friend had to tell me, a friend who doesn't even have the game, he had to teach me basically that my attack helicopter had more controls than just the fire button. So just outlining it all for you guys, the left bumper and the right bumper control your altitude, so you can use those to go up and down, and of course the left stick is going to be used for controlling actual directionality of the chopper. Right trigger is to fire. A is your missile defense. You need to remember that. because as soon as you hear the missile indicator going off, hit A, hold it down, and it will start spraying flares in every direction, and that will save you, you know, all the time and keep you on your streak. See, I'm on a 3-star threat, excuse me, and I'm just working my way up, trying to grab guys here and there. And as you can see in the bottom right, my defense, which is the, let's see, all the way at the bottom right, there's 2 bars. The one on the right is boost, the one on the left is defense. As that depletes, that means I've used my missile defeat, which is the flares, and it'll slowly creep back up as it's refilling. So we got the 4-star threat. Just letting you guys know, I've never had the 5-star threat. It comes with a huge achievement on Xbox Live, so I'm definitely gunning for that. I'm all sweaty palmed out right now, trying to get a few last kills. Got one right there, and it counts down actually how many kills you need for your next level of threat. So 4 stars, trying to get the 4 last kills, but if you check the score, there's only 300 points left to go. I'm not gonna get it this game. I'm really gunning for it in the future, but you know, this just isn't my game. Let's take a look at the scoreboard when it comes up. Final score is 29 kills and 7 deaths. No, it isn't the most godly score that's ever been posted on Homefront, but that was a really fun game for me. I got in that attack helicopter, stayed up for a long time, and that was the highest threat that I've had so far. So I'll be working on that. But watch this. Just C4'd the Humvee. This is a Humvee that this guy bought off the start. So he depleted all of his battle points to buy that. Totally wrecked it. Got this kid. Grab this guy. Let's reload. Pick up this guy up here. And let's just outplay all of them. You might as well, right? Might as well go for the gold. We're already at a 2-star threat, and the game has just begun. This is Homefront, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, comment, like, subscribe. This is ecfixed, and I'm out.